Welcome back, students. This is about the FM generation. FM generation. In previous class, we discussed about the FM generation in indirect method. This is the direct method. In the FM generation, there are two methods: direct method and indirect method. For the indirect method, we use the Armstrong method, and FM indirect method. There are two types of different types of direct FM generations are there, but we um, majorly used this varactor diode modulator. It means uh, variation method or varactor diode method. This is the direct method to generate the FM generation. Okay. This is coming to this block diagram or circuit diagram. We need to know about some basics. Actually, in this there are a tank circuit means the LC circuit. This is the actually this produces the actually our carrier signal oscillators. So what is meant by the actual meaning of frequency modulation means the deviation of the frequency is nothing but a frequency modulation. Means the carrier the carrier is a constant frequency which generates by the crystal oscillator or carrier generator, but in that frequency of the carrier there must be a change that is called as deviation denoted by delta. The delta may positive or negative. The positive deviation caused by the positive voltage and the negative deviation caused by the negative voltage. So it depends upon the input voltage. It means the modulating signal f of t denoted by the it is denoted by the f of t. It means f of t is the modulating signal. This modulating signal is controlled the actual deviation of the frequency. So in order to get the frequency deviation is nothing but a frequency modulation. Okay, you just remember that point. So here first of all we note that some phenomena about the um, LC combination. Okay, you just remember that the carrier is generated by an electronic circuit, that is the carrier oscillator here. Okay, the oscillator circuit involves the, which means this oscillator circuit acts as a parallel resonant tuned circuit. Okay, this is the this combination is the parallel combination. So this tuned circuit is a parallel tuned circuit, resonant circuit. Okay, so our frequency equal to means angular frequency omega c equal to 1 by root LC. We know about this relation in other subjects, in case NA and NA subject, I think. Okay, so that resonant circuits for the angular frequency is equal to 1 by root LC. We know well about this relation. Okay, this LC tuned circuit um, generates the frequency. Okay, depends upon the L and C combination inductive and capacitance combination, the frequency will be varied. How this control this frequency deviation is occur, that phenomena I want to tell you first before going to this block diagram. This is the main key concept in this varactor diode modulator. Okay. So the carrier frequency omega c to made vary according to the modulating signal. Here we have a relation omega c is our carrier frequency, that is the 1 by root LC. Here the omega c is the carrier frequency. We want to change the carrier frequency. uh, it means, in other words, we want to deviate the carrier frequency. That deviation is nothing but frequency modulation. Okay, this frequency varied according to the modulating signal. It means the f of t. Here we do not like this f of t. Okay. So here LRC means the inductor and capacitance varied according to the f of t. In other words, the modulating signal controls the omega. It means carrier frequency. So in other words, how it is varied because of the reactances of the capacitor and the inductor. So reactance of the inductor and reactance of the capacitor will changes the frequency. That frequency actually changed by the our actual FFT. It means the modulating signal. So an oscillator, his frequency is controlled by a modulating voltage. No, it means the output of the tuned circuit is oscillations, means oscillations in the frequency. It is nothing but a oscillator. So the output of the oscillator depends upon the tuning of the L and C. It means that tuning is caused by the our input voltage, that is our actual voltage applied, that is the modulating signal. It means our audio signal, whatever it is may be. So okay, so that's why this scenario is caused as called as voltage control oscillator. Okay. It means this circuits here, this tuned circuits acts as a voltage control oscillator. Means voltage, the oscillations of this oscillator produced by the input voltage depends upon the input voltage. It produces the different oscillations. It means the variations in the oscillation is called, the oscillations is nothing but frequency. That's why the frequency deviation is occur. Okay, the frequency of this voltage control oscillator is varied as accordance with the how the voltage control oscillator frequency varies. It is accordance with the tuning values of the capacitor. Okay, so the that capacitor, that's why here here the capacitor is the employed here by shunting this inductor actually, and this is also employed with the shunt of the our diode circuit, actual diode. Okay, so you just remember that this variable capacitance means if any for any LC circuit, you just shunted the a capacitor. That capacitance varied with respect to the voltage. That capacitor, then it is called variable capacitor. You don't confuse. I just I just told again, the output of the voltage control oscillator is varied according to the variable capacitor. Okay, according to the, first of all, this done because of the modulating signal. Okay, the output of the voltage control oscillator is varied according with the modulating signal. Okay, by shunting a voltage variable capacitor with its tuned circuits. Here our tuned circuit is L and C. Okay, L and C is the tuned circuit. Before applying the actual modulating signal, in between these two there must be a need to employ a capacitor. That capacitor is called variable capacitor. That that is also called varactor. Okay, that's why it is, we are called varactor diode. In you just wait, how varactor diode acted as a varactor. Okay, the reverse bias scenario exhibits this this type of nature, the capacitance, the variable capacitance in nature. The diode, you should remember here, the diode connected in reverse bias nature. Okay, so I once again read it out. You just wait. An oscillator whose frequency is controlled by a modulating voltage is known as voltage control oscillators. Okay, it is clear. Okay, the frequency of that VCO is, it means the output frequency of the VCO is varied according with the modulating signal by a shunting a voltage variable capacitor. Okay, in between these two, it means the tuned circuit and the modulating signal. In between these two, there must be a need of variable capacitor uh, in the in the shunt as a shunt. It means the parallel. Okay. Mm, that shunt capacitor uh, acts as a variable capacitor, then that shunt capacitor called it as a varactor. Okay, so now coming to the our circuit, reverse biased semiconductor devices. It means we have a semiconductor devices BJT, FET, diodes, whatever it is may be. We coming to here for better purpose we take it as a diode. So the diode when connects in reverse biased, it exhibits such a property. What is that property? Variable capacitance property. It acts as a variable capacitor. That's why here this method is called varactor diode modulator. Okay, varactor diode modulator. Okay, just how now let us how we convert this modulating signal to the frequency modulating signal. Here the modulating signal is applied or here. Okay, through the resistive network for the better tuning because we have a low frequency signals, that was the it is a it employs nothing but nothing but a choke or nothing but a simple audio amplifier. You don't confuse our, it is a just an inductor because of avoiding the um, mm, avoiding the other fluctuations. Okay, then that is fed to the varactor diode. You just coming to the by observing the this diode for let us the let us the capacitance across here. This diode now it acts as a like a capacitor, variable capacitor. Okay, I now you let the capacitance of diode is CD. Okay, capacitance of diode is CD. Okay, this CD is this CD is directly proportional to 1 by root voltage across diode. This is the basic relation of the capacitor and voltage relation in the diode. You just remember that. This is we read it as CD equal to K VD 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Okay, it means we know the root is converted into 1 by 2 and the inverse property. Okay, so here the diode capacitance equal to it is directly proportional to the voltage. So here the K is the proportionality constant and VD is the diode voltage. Okay, diode voltage means the total instantaneous voltage across the diode. You just remember that that is the voltage across the diode. So here VD further I told the total voltage it means V naught plus f of t. Okay, V naught plus f of t. Why V naught and f of t? Sorry, V. Sorry. Mm. right over here. Here voltage is applied for this circuit V. So here VD means voltage across diode equal to here applied V plus f of t means f of t have a sum of voltage level. Okay, f of t means that here the modulating signal is indicated by f of t. Okay, so VD is like that. So the capacitance total capacitance of the oscillator tank circuit. Now what is the total capacitance in this above circuit? By observing the above circuit, the total capacitance means the capacitors, this tank will be here indicated by C1, and here the capacitors indicated by CD. Okay, these mm, this is only tuned circuit. That's why these two capacitors is for the only for consider it as the total. See here the C equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3. It take like that. No problem for that. Here the total capacitance over here C1 plus C2 plus C3, we it is considered as C. Okay, so the total capacitance is now CT, we indicated like this, CT equal to CD. It means across the diode plus and other total we consider the C naught. Okay, C naught equal to C1 plus C2 and C3 whatever it is may be, no problem. The total capacitance in the circuit, in this tuned circuit, we indicated C naught, indicated as C naught, and across the diode CD. Okay, so total capacitance equal to CD plus C naught. Okay, we have a relation, you just note down, try to note down on your book, then I will erase. You just now we have a relation, I already told, omega equal to 1 by root LC, omega equal to 1 by root LC, 1 by root LC, omega C. Okay, omega C equal to 1 by root LC. You don't forget the relation, you just substitute in this equation. Here omega C means you indicated it as omega I, it means the instantaneous or instantaneous angular frequency. Okay, so omega, now omega I equal to 1 by root L means here we employed L1. Okay, L1, and C means C naught plus CD. Okay, the total capacitance, C means C naught plus CD. Okay, now you substitute the previous values in this, what we conclude the final equation, omega I means angular frequency is equal to L1 C naught plus CD, sorry, K, here K is there, because CD means, because wait 1 minute, don't forget C naught plus K VD power 1 by 2 power 1 by 2. Okay, how it is here L1 means L1 like as it is, C naught as it is. CD means we have a relation that is k into Vd power of minus 1 by 2. Okay, I told about this in just a few minutes ago. So you just observe this relation. What is this relation? Omega I. It means the instantaneous at time of instant the omega angular frequency is L1 into C naught plus K into Vd power minus 1 by 2 whole power minus 1 by 2. Then it is by expansion this equation we have L naught L1 into K power of 1 by 2 into Vd 1 by 4 like this. That analysis is another factor. Now you observe this, the angular frequency here inductor is it depends upon the inductor is a fixed one. So the angular frequency omega I is dependent on the Vd. Okay, this is the proportionality constant, and C naught is a here the in that tank it is a fixed one. Then the variance, it means the where the actual possible of variance or deviation, there must be a chance in video only compared to other terms. Okay, so we conclude that the input, it means the angular frequency, instantaneous frequency depends upon the Vd only. It means which turns depends upon the modulating signal f of t. Okay, it means Vd is the diode voltage. This diode voltage depends upon the our actual input voltage. With the I already told that relation in the starting of the class, means that modulating signal changes the here the capacitance. Due to that the voltage also changes accordingly. So it means in other terms the capacitance the change means there must be a change in voltage. Okay, so here the Vd depends upon the modulating signal of f of t. So modulating signal f of t causes the change in Vd. That Vd changes the frequency. Hence, we state that the oscillator frequency omega I is dependent on the modulating signal f of t. So it means we simply state that here Fm is generated. Fm is generated. I hope understand this scenario. We just by observing this relation by um, by this circuit diagram which is on your screen. You just apply the modulating signal over here. Employed a diode which is acted as a varactor diode. It may be acted as a variable capacitor. That's what is called a varactor diode. So varactor means, what is varactor means? It is the nature the of the variable capacitance. That capacitance changes by the input voltage. It means the voltage control oscillator. While the change in the input voltage, then the output oscillations means frequency of the VCO is changed. That is the scenario is in this circuit. I hope understand this concept, varactor diode modulator. Using this modulator, the FM is generated directly. That's why it is FM generation, direct FM generation. In case of indirect FM generation, I already told in previous class Armstrong method, there is no direct FM generation. There is a first of all we integrate that value and then fed to the phase modulator, and means using that Armstrong method we generates the FM. First of all we generates NBFM, then we fed to that NBFM to the multipliers. Okay, so multiplies the actual uh, creates the frequency deviations much more for the higher orders. It is converted into wideband FM in case of Armstrong method. First of all, how to generate NBFM? You just go back in that video and observe. There is an integrator, then it goes to the phase modulator. So using the phase modulation in the Armstrong method in another way, we generate the FM, means the indirectly we generate the FM. That's why that is called indirect FM in and our Armstrong method FM. Here FM will directly generates, means modulating signal causes the variance in the di- um, modulating signal changes the capacitance of the tuned circuit. That tuned circuit changes the frequency of the um, VCO. It means the output of the tank circuit. So using this LC tanker circuit scenario for the that's why here it is called it as a direct FM. For that direct FM generation purpose, we use the diode here. The diode connected in reverse bias at the particular instant which is shunt to the tanked LC resonant circuit. Then this diode acted as a variable capacitor or varactor. That's why it is a varactor diode method. Okay, variable parameter method also it is called also variable parameter method. Okay, in this varactor diode method. Okay, thank you. I hope understand this scenario. Finally our equation omega equal to L1 into C naught plus K into Vd power of 1 minus minus 1 by 2 over power of minus 1 by 2. Okay, by observing this equation, thus Vd, the change in Vd causes the change in frequency. It means the Vd means diode voltage across the diode. The diode voltage change because of our M of t. It means the message signal. Then we simply told the change in message signal causes the change in frequency. That change or that change is called it as deviation. That's why that a deviation of frequency is nothing but our FM signal. Thank you. Thank you very much.